At every turn, the mystique of Whistling Straits leaves mirrored traces for our English neighbors to the east. And with the British Isles in mind, Herb Kohler and Pete Dye wanted visitors to be swept away by its natural terrain and unique wildlife.
Now, there is quite a bit of wildlife that you do see in and around the area. Now, it's not uncommon to see deer, pheasant, foxes, wild turkeys, the sheep. So, I think it gives the guests also a sense that you really are out in kind of a unique place.
Oh, look at the baby turkeys. I've never seen baby turkeys, ever. They're listening to me, but they're ignoring me, taking their children to eat breakfast.
I think all of Destination Kohler golf properties have really made themselves known throughout the world, but Whistling Straits is certainly the most iconic. It's this magical creation of Herb Kohler and Pete Dye, really out of a flat piece of land.
To a lot of us like me, it's a bit of an enigma. It's like, what's that doing here? He's taken a flat piece of terrain and he's designed this relatively hilly course or roly-poly course with such interesting golf shots.
He's very much about testing the best players in the world, but being fair as well to the everyday player. He really tries to make it very visually intimidating, gives them spots to hit it to, but draws their attention away either to Lake Michigan or to bunkers or to the berms.
The severity of the lies and the bunkers and the long grass is high. It's really severe. So if you keep it in the middle of the fairway, if you keep it middle of the green, you're going to do just fine.
He's smart because he listened to his customers. He built this beautiful golf course, not only for his customers, but he built it for this community and tournament sites. When you come here, you really know you've been somewhere. This is going to happen quite a bit around here, Michael, right?
Yep,
absolutely. We're going to be in the fescue. This is the same turf that's on the fairways.
Yep.
Except let go.
Yep.
Now, here's the problem with this shot. If you're out there and you're trying to get distance, what happens is all this grass wraps around this shaft like that as it comes through under velocity. Makes that face just go tip over like that. So what I do, the only way I can combat that is open it more. Open it more and try to twist the blade right so I'm open, and I just try to slam it square right at impact and forget all this stuff here. So I'm open.
And Steve really explained that it's not so much making contact with the ball, it's what comes after, all that fescue that wraps around your shaft. And he explained it closes the face.
Yeah, well, it can be a challenge, and it really can grab your club. And if you're not coming into it in the proper angle and with the amount of club head speed that you need, your club will just get caught up. You'll flub it 5 feet, and maybe have that same shot again. Maybe get it out, maybe not, depending on where you're at. It's a tough shot.
Tough shot.
That's why they call it the rough.
I think the biggest thing is you just got to swing hard. You can't fool around because that fescue is thick, and I wasn't real successful getting it out the first 2 times.
You see this every day with the guys coming through here. What do you?
Well, I see a lot of times the amateur player will try to play this like a normal chip shot, kind of get their weight forward, get their hands ahead, and just try to go like this, and they don't generate enough club head speed. Yeah. You got to get some club head speed. So what I like to do, similar to what you said, I open the club face up to counteract it closing down in the grass, but I also try to get real steep. If I take my club straight up in the air, it's not going to get caught up in this grass over here, whereas if I come in real shallow,
it's going to start twisting already.
I'm going to lose all my club head speed and it'll close the club face down. So
I had a little help from Michael, the pro, who has a fair amount of experience, and I tend to try to keep out of the fescue, but we learned today that that club turns over really quick, and so you need a lot of velocity to get in there and be on a sharp angle. No point coming in low because it's going to wrap around more. So it's a good shot to have in your tackle box. It's a good shot to have. If you get in the fescue, you've got to be able to get out.
We have a little surprise for you guys today. Really? We do. We're in Wisconsin, and what would be more appropriate than golf and Sartori cheese?
Now listen, while I've got you here, you and I have been friends for a long time. Where does your passion for golf, where is the heart of the passion for you?
I really didn't know the game until well after we started to build courses. We built courses because the clientele of the American Club
Wanted golf.
wanted golf.
Yeah.
And as a young CEO, you have to respond to your clientele.
Sure.
So we searched around for a designer, finally came up with a strange character by the name of Pete Dye.
Yes, sir.
And we got halfway done with the first course, and I decided I better learn this kid. I was fascinated how it required all your capability, your emotions, your physical attributes, the mental, and they all had to be in tune to even have a chance. But then what really got me was the values behind the game. The fact that you had to call a penalty on yourself, nothing like it elsewhere in this world.
No.
So you combine all of that, and I was just in love, fell in love with the game. And never stopped. It's been a passion ever since.
I got to ask you one question before we go.
Yeah.
Is that you on the logo right here? If it isn't, it should be.
I asked our lead designer one day to do a logo for us, and I gave her the description of a troll.
Troll.
It's surprising how many people say, Kohler,
Kohler.
that's you, for God's sakes, you're the troll.
I thought it was interesting listening to Herb about what he likes about golf. He likes the rules and the integrity it takes to be a golfer.
Looking back on it, it's been a great accomplishment to see what my father and Pete have really done here in creating Kohler as a global golf destination. We never really imagined where we would be from the beginning.
It's a wonderful place, and people should know about it. And I hope our show.
It's a secret, Steve.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
Secret Golf with Steve Elkington has been a presentation of Secret Golf Incorporated.